Hello, living good! How you going today, folks? Wow, what a warm day it is today. Oh my gosh, I've kind of found myself in a nice cool spot today, hanging out underneath a wattle tree. Absolutely beautiful, nice and cool away from the warming day that we have today. And I figure, well, actually, while I'm under here, enjoying the nice cool break, I thought maybe we'll have a bit of a chat about the wattle, eh? This is an amazing bloody bush. It comes in a few different sizes. It starts off as a bush, depending on which variety of the acacia it is. Goes through the shrubs range, right up to big trees. So depending on where you are, and I guess what it's for, will depend on what it is and where it is growing. But basically, the wattle tree is very, very versatile. I don't know if you can see this little fella. That's what the leaves look like. Very, very drought proof and resilient, making it excellent for arid and dry areas. So that's a bonus for this little bugger. Also, it's really, really good for the environment. So it's a bit like a nurse, kind of like really supporting the environment by creating one, as we can see, a nice, beautiful, shady environment. Creates a little bit of humidity and holds a bit of moisture. So down below, it also provides a lot of nitrogen. So what it actually does is it supports a lot of little bushes and like a lot of little plants and animals. They sort of give them a chance to not only survive but thrive in and around this little wattle's environment. Absolutely fantastic. So that's why I thought I'd come down here this morning and touch on this wattle tree because it's absolutely amazing. So obviously the bark itself has actually been used as a like a band-aid. It's great to as like an antiseptic. Great for for blisters and for burns. So that can alleviate those sort of issues if you get caught up in a fire or God forbid, or if you fall into a fire, then or burned in any way, shape or form by a fire, then that can certainly help you. It's also in the gum itself. It's actually been used for helping repair tools. The wood itself is quite split resistant, so it's fantastic for tool making. Everything from spears, boomerangs. So if you want to do a little bit of bushcraft, it's great for that. And of course the wattle seeds themselves, as you can see, rip a little bit of this bugger off. As you can see at the moment, we've just got the flowers. So the seeds are coming and they will be here soon once the flowers are finished doing their thing. But, oh my gosh, it smells so beautiful. So the flowers are actually really good too. There's a few things they're good for, but over in places like Europe, they actually use them for like fresh cut flowers, like put them in there with all the other flowers because they smell so good and they look so good. What would you call it? A bit like baby's breath, I suppose. I remember buying my mum some flowers once and they called it baby breath. It was sort of these cute little flowers like that. But also, it's really good for medicinally for, for the blood sugar levels. It can actually maintain the actual levels, which is really, really handy. It also reduces oxidative stress, which is really good for the cells, which is linked to type 2 diabetes and some cancers. So can come in really handy medicinally. And, what can I say? This is a great place to camp and it's a great place to hang out, especially when you know you've got those kind of benefits going on. The paper, in the bark as well, it's actually being used for paper production and making string and rope and even footwear. So fancy that. If you ever find yourself without any shoes, if you've got a bit of time spare, you can make yourself a pair of shoes. That's pretty bloody handy. It's quite an outstanding bush actually. Well, in this case, this is a bush. And of course also it's really good for all the other little birds in that too, because you can probably see the structure here. It's quite dense, so it's really good for all the little tiny birds, assuming it's nice and close to a water supply, to sort of stop all things like maggies and those kind of folks from hurting those little buggers. I'm just having a little bit of a look at my little sheet of paper here. I thought I'd bring one in case I forget a few things, and I already have, of course. That's what happens. But basically, yeah, yeah, that's really good. So that's about all I really have for that. I mean, obviously it's got some amazing uses, and you can use it for all sorts of good stuff. But anyway, the wattle seed is also really good to make bread and damper. That's why I've come here actually. I'm just keeping an eye on this tree because I want to make some bread, because it is really good for us. I can't remember what vitamins and everything are in it, but I can always note that down later. If anyone's really interested, please definitely, like drop a comment. You can ask some more things about it. And of course, if you've got some suggestions and other things that it is good for, let the community know. It's really handy to share this information. And while you're there, if you really do feel like it, subscribe, tap that bell, smash that like, because all these things help me get the word out to more people, which helps to grow the channel. So that way we can enlighten more people, because, as we know, community is unity. All those little buggers all coming together is a unified force in one. So that's the goal. That's what we want. And that's what we need. So that's what we're working towards every single day. So anyway, that's about all I really have. It's absolutely amazing day. Just before I go, I'll give you a quick look at little Tomo. He's doing a good job, aren't you, mate? Are you having a good day today? Who's this little guy? Hey, he's having a very beautiful day. And there's Dill. There you go, Dill. Woo! It's a beautiful day for us, isn't it, eh? Yes, it is. It's always a very beautiful day for everybody, especially us. Yes, it is, because we're hanging out in nature, and we love nature. So, anyway, that's about all I really have. Just a quick touch on, I just want to keep up with you folks every day. Say good day. My little fella, he wants to come up here now. He wants to come and say good day. So we'll just bring him up here. There he is. Happy little bugger. He hasn't seen any kangaroos yet. He's looking around, but so we should have a nice quiet morning with him. We saw a poor little bugger on the road earlier. He'd been a little bit squashed up. But again, rootail, assuming they haven't been baited, is absolutely fantastic. My little buggers here, they love rootail, don't you? If we ever see one of those little buggers on the side of the road, we like to, especially if we've just knocked a little bugger over, waste not, want not, you can always find a bargain, and there's always value to be found in everything that is out in the world. So, yeah, we tend to take all the good bits, because it's a little bit over $20 a kilo now, if you want to buy it in the shop, so you can save some money, and the nutrition is actually off the charts. It actually, one thing I will mention about the roo is it's got an essential oil that can actually get into your eyes and give you better eyesight. It's amazing. So I'm actually looking at eating a lot more of those little buggers, because for one, oh my gosh, saturated fat is really good for us, obviously. Contrary to what they want us to believe, but anyway, we won't go there. And especially roo, because it's got the oil that can get into every part of the real smaller spots of your body, like in your eyes, for example, can actually increase your eyesight. So that's fantastic, and I don't know, that's some meat worth eating, I reckon. Anyway, that's about it. Just a quick touch on, say obviously I'm still here, still alive. I can't see any fires yet, so if I see smoke, I'll be doing the runner. I can guarantee you that. And I'm going to snooze a little bit less. I think that's probably better for me. Or always find a happy place to snooze. Anyway, let's keep on with that one, eh? That's bloody beautiful. Anyway, to all you most amazing folks out there, as I always say, keep on living good. Have a great day, folks.